Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. You guys know I enjoy giving you guys daily updates on whatever is going on in the crypto market, because all I'm asking you guys is for you to press that like button. Alright, so today I have quite a lot of things that are going on, but first, let's quickly cover all the stuff regarding the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit. So, I just noticed over on Twitter that Eleanor Tourette and quite a couple of others are really going ham at the SEC for them being divided. So, here she says, prove the SEC is divided and that Gary Gensler is failing to inspire confidence in his fellow commissioners. It says here, falling further back, statement on Chair Gensler's regulatory agenda. While Chair Gary Gensler's newly released regulatory agenda is ambitious in scope, we are disappointed with its content. It fails to include any items intended to facilitate capital formation that misses opportunities to foster fair, orderly, and efficient markets and further investor protection. Instead, the agenda is brimming with plans to redo recently completed rules, add new regulatory obligations, and constrain investor choice. So, all that is actually referring to, as far as I now get it, is that some of the members over at the SEC also don't agree with the antics that Chairman Gary Gensler is pulling, and that's also why right now the freaking Twitter community is going rampant about it. XP Crypto Wolf said, Gary Gensler only cares about himself. He's hurting millions of XP holders instead of protecting us, which is what his main job was supposed to be. To be honest with you, I still don't exactly know what Gary Gensler's goal is, and I don't understand why they're so vague about these crypto regulations. If only they were just open about it, I don't think many people would complain. If only they came up and said, you know what, guys? We honestly don't know about Ethereum or Bitcoin. We just don't know. And some of the members have said this, some of the members said that, but we don't honestly know. With XRP, the lawsuit, it's just because we're trying it out. We don't really know how to classify it, so we're suing them to figure it all out. Because at the end of the day, I think that would also give all these exchanges a free ticket of keeping XRP listed on there until the verdict is made. As the SEC would then admit, they're just trying some stuff and seeing how the law figures out to it. At the end of the day, if XRP is the first crypto in a certain sense, that's like top 10, top tier, that they're given a classification to, and they're doing it by the form of lawsuit, and Bitcoin and Ether are free to go, they're not really in any way, shape, or form hurt. It's like, so why not go and start with Bitcoin and work your way down? That's one question that pops up in my mind. And also, why not just make rules? And I mean, the only answer I can give is they just thought this would be easiest, or they just thought that through this process they would get rules in the best fashion or so. But that's again why people are complaining that they don't go through the rulemaking process, but they go through litigation. Maybe because they just want to make freaking money. Maybe because they just want to kind of have this done for their career. Or maybe the bias, like we stated before. I don't want to spend too much time on this though. So I just read, well, except the cookies for now. Bitcoin could become worthless, Bank of England warns. I was pretty interested in this article, specifically from the perspective that people investing in the crypto should be aware of risks, the central bank says, Guys, I sometimes say, follow me over on Twitter, follow me over on Instagram. You know why? Because over on Twitter, you know how many freaking facts I share? You know how many things I retweet that are freaking useful over on here? That's one thing, the Dusty BC. But also, my Instagram is exactly the same spot. The government, while you're holding Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a joke. The government after you sell some Bitcoin, hopefully for some profit. Bitcoin is a taxable asset. They want to get your freaking money because they ain't no joking about crypto. Crypto is a really real thing. Except for the fact that, well, it's very risky. You shouldn't go for it. But if you do go for it, you make money, give us some. Yeah. I mean, it's a system that I can't complain about because you get some benefits, I guess. But from a certain perspective, this is why people go for crypto, because a lot of the rules which they make, they just don't make sense. Why? If you're going to tax it like it's a normal asset, then why don't you see it as a normal asset in every other aspect? I find that funny. Musk is named Person of the Year, and SHIB is more popular than XRP and ADA in Australia. 127.3 million XRP on the move, Crypto News Digest. So once more, guys, I keep sharing this with you that I find it really interesting how I guess Musk is still so popular in crypto right now. That's one thing that I guess I don't know, I kind of find it interesting because he's basically wrecked the crypto market a little bit a couple of times, so I find that, I guess, peculiar that he's so popular. But also that Shiba Inu, a coin which I guess was made very popular by Elon Musk, is also still doing so extraordinarily well. Are you guys holding Shiba? Let me know in the comment section. But I'm like, it even had more volume than Bitcoin at one point. That basically means it ain't no joke, guys. All right? Shiba Inu ain't no joke. But that popular, more popular than XP and ADA? What in the world is going on there? But all right, that's just a couple of pieces of info. Elon Musk has become the most influential person of the year. He said Dogecoin is pretty juicy, even though it's, fork of Bitcoin in some degrees. I mean, it's not that amazing. But Dogecoin is better suited for transaction than Bitcoin, I guess maybe because it's less clouded. Shiba Inu more popular than XRP and Cardano in Australia. A little bit, okay. 127.3 million XRP shifted by exchanges. $240 billion Abu Dhabi state fund investing in crypto ecosystem. We covered all of this, I believe. The XRP regard, whales moving money. They're always doing that. It's not a new thing. It's not a special or crazy thing from a certain perspective. If they're moving 120 million, it depends on what they're moving it for and where to. By the way, guys, I can hear people moving in like the little hallway of this hotel. So if you're hearing crazy voices, all right, it's not in your head. It's in real life. And they're outside my door. FBI, open up! Like, sometimes I think, what if I'm just doing a live stream and all of a sudden we get a little just like that, huh? That would be good content, though. That would be pretty funny. I would laugh at that if I were watching. That would be pretty cool. All right. But again, it depends on where it's going and where it's coming from. Usually, the only thing we look at is if it goes into an exchange, that's an exchange inflow, which is inherently bad. If it goes out, it's bullish. But that depends also if they're an ODL exchange or not, because theoretically speaking, it depends, right? It could also be that it's for liquidity purposes. It could be for so many different means, which is why it's difficult. But exchange inflow and outflow is the only thing which are pretty easy to spot, I guess. And the fact that whales are still continuing to buy, even though some people are saying they're not, they are. All right, Elon Musk says Tesla will accept Doge for merge. Price of Doge skyrockets. Yeah, I told you guys, if you buy Dogecoin every single time that Elon Musk tweets something about it, you'll be pretty damn wealthy because it just works. It's pretty funny. A Bored Ape NFT sold for $3,000 instead of $300,000 because of a typo. I'm also not sure that this is actual real stuff, guys. I sometimes refer back to it saying it could be that these guys are just playing a little bit of a game because let's say, for example, I want to sell it to my friend, and so I can just sell it for that. It says here, despite the error, Max seems to be Zen. It could literally be that this was done because they sold it to a friend and because they wanted to make a big story behind that specific NFT. I even, when I check Instagram, keep seeing these fake-ass stories about the history of some specific NFTs because people know they can make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars off of scamming others in a sort of Ponzi way. Reminding, NFTs are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool properties that they have. The majority of NFTs that are popular right now, though, a lot of them are overvalued in my own opinion. Do I think they're pretty good to hold? Well, from a certain perspective, some crazy guy might pay more for them, and I don't think they're necessarily worthless. I'm just not sure if the value that they have right now is correct because of some sort of hype in the background. I'm just not sure that people will actually value them as much in a short time. Then again, things like CryptoPunks, I don't think they'll die out. I just think maybe eventually people will start to notice, hey, they're not worth as much. It's just a little bit more talk than manipulation. But the same thing goes for Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. Whenever I check the freaking Instagram, people are making stories about them trying to, oh, Kylie Jenner tried to buy mine, or oh, Oprah Winfrey tried to buy mine, oh no, The Rock tried to buy mine. You can always make up a story, and maybe some stupid ass will think, yeah, that's real, so let me buy it before Kylie Jenner gets to buy it. I'm going to pay way more than her, haha. Yeah, it's just interesting. Nigeria's budget minister is against a clampdown of crypto, advocates regulation. Good. Really good. Really good. Really good. I enjoy reading that every single time. Despite the Central Bank of Nigeria's aggressive stand against crypto, a minister in Nigeria is calling for crypto regulation that promotes opportunities for the wider use of digital technology rather than clamping down on it. Clem Agba, the Minister of State for Budget and National Planning, stated that ambiguity in regulating crypto risks denying the government and citizens the opportunity to utilize the benefits of the technology, according to Bloomberg. Yeah, good stuff. All right, good stuff. Before they were a little more hesitant about it, but I guess right now they've changed their mind a little bit, which again I cannot complain about. And then I also saw this, guys. Nike expands into metaverse with the acquisition of virtual sneaker company. I don't want to spend too much time on this except for saying there's a specific studio here over in the NFT realm, metaverse space. They just had a sale. I didn't actually buy into it. And Nike is partnering up with them. We saw Adidas partner up with a couple a little bit earlier. It's just good stuff that some of these bigger brands are getting into the metaverse. As I've told you guys before, metaverse crypto are my hidden gems. They're not really hidden, I guess. They're just gems in crypto. And so I'm always excited to see this type of stuff, as I think metaverse is like one of the best sectors to buy for the next half a year or so. Yeah, I keep reiterating that. I keep telling everybody about it because I honestly feel so. But yeah, that's it. All right, guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure you subscribe for more of these updates.